ready now on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. The A's strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Tyler Clippard is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Tyler Clippard.
Albert Pujols will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
C.J. Cron will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs in the inning here on just 4 pitches.
David Freese will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on!
Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Eric Ibar now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave one, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sam Fuld will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23, Sam Fuld.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base. And this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Alex Hassan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 79, Alex Hassan.
Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Hey, try that call again.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. The 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Set him down now.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Eric Sogard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
28, Eric Sogard.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one runs up high, ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Here's the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1-2-3 go the A's. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Alex Hassan will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
now playing right field, number 79,
Eric Sogard, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Eric Sogard.
Arnold Leon will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Arnold Leon.
Chris Iannetta will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Nope.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let's go, Chris.
The next pitch. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. To third, here's Lowry. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Josh Rutledge will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled back. The 1-1 home. Very high, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. And it's now 5-3.
You know, one lesson that can be tough for a young reliever to learn is that hard and straight, it's a bad combination. I mean, this is a four-seam fastball. He runs it up there pretty good, but it's straight as a string. You give a good big league hitter that pitch in that spot, I don't care how hard, you're gonna get hit a long way.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. A bare hand pickup by Lowry. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off to the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting a dump on that throw to make the play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chris will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-3 in favor of the Angels. Fernando Salas will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.